JBN, we keep you informed. I am Michelle Jones, and in the news, St. Thomas man dies from gun attack, house set on fire. The St. Thomas police are working to establish a motive for the murder of a 28-year-old man whose death is the first homicide recorded in the parish for the new year. He has been identified as Kemar Bailey, otherwise called K9 and Kempo, of the Duanipen community. The police report that unknown assailants set Bailey's home on fire early Thursday morning. The incident reportedly happened about 12:35 a.m. In an attempt to escape the blaze, Bailey reportedly ran from his house. Gunshots then rang out. The 4-bedroom house was destroyed by the fire. Cooling down activities were carried out by a unit from the Morant Bay Fire Department, which responded. Bailey's body was later found lying in the yard with gunshot wounds. The police said 2 spent shells were found at the scene. Trenchtown under curfew. Senior Superintendent of Police Stephanie Lindsay says a curfew was imposed in the Trenchtown community since 6 p.m. yesterday. The curfew will continue until Saturday at 6 p.m. According to Lindsay, the curfew is in response to a recent shooting in which 3 people were injured and another died. So in response to that incident, the police are being very proactive in preventing any further shooting and killing in that area. The heart of the conflict surrounds gang violence. A lot of it, you have gangs against gangs. A lot of them are intra-gang conflicts, which makes it very difficult to police and very difficult to manage because the perpetrators, as well as the victims, they live in the same space, they operate in the same space, and they know each other very well. So we're just working to see how best we can prevent things from getting out of control as quickly as possible, Lindsay said. Lindsay said no suspects have been arrested as yet, but noted that some individuals are in custody for questioning. She added that no guns have been found either, but said police continue to search. Man charged for touching passenger. A St. Catherine man has been charged with indecent assault by the Bogwalk police after he allegedly ran his hands up and down one of the legs of a woman who, like him, was a passenger in a taxi. The man, Dean Moan, 19, labor of Ensom City in Spanish Town, has been charged with indecent assault. Reports are that about 4:50 p.m. on Wednesday, Moan, who is said to be originally from Westmoreland, boarded a Toyota Probox motor car, which operates as a taxi in Linstead. The car was heading to Bogwalk. It is alleged that along the journey, he began to touch a female passenger who was also in the back seat. Me hear when him say, "Me have something to show you," the taxi operator related. Then me hear, "Oh my God," the driver said. The incident occurred just as the car was approaching a crime scene on the Bogwalk Main Road in the vicinity of Pineapple Lane. The driver said that he brought the car to a stop at the feet of police and soldiers who were at the scene. "Me stop on the soldier and the police them hold him," the driver said. Curious onlookers who converged on the scene as Moan was being taken into custody expressed shock and dismay when they heard the allegations. "This is very serious," one woman lamented as the tearful victim was being escorted to the police station. "Can you imagine that happening in a public passenger vehicle in a broad daylight?" Moan, who was taken into custody on Wednesday, was charged yesterday with the offense of indecent assault. The maximum penalty for indecent assault is a sentence of imprisonment of 15 years. However, sentencing guidelines prescribe a normal range of between 3 to 10 years. Church stoned. Elder Wayne Palmer of the Berry Hill Seventh-day Adventist Church in Manchester is expressing his disappointment after the church building was stoned on Wednesday. The clergyman said that it will cost the church approximately $80,000 to replace the damaged windows. "We don't know or can think of a reason why they did what they did. Nothing was stolen, as they just fling some stones and lick out the windows of the church," he said. Palmer stated that he was not present when the stones were thrown and said the church family was surprised by the incident. "It wasn't an accidental thing, as about 9 big stones. some of which weigh up to 7 pounds, were found inside the church, the elder said. He stated that he and the church body are not perturbed by the incident but disappointed. We are still upbeat about everything, and our services still go on, although the windows at the back are smashed out. Most important, we had hoped that they would have shown some respect for the temple of the Lord, he said. The matter was reported to the Newport police station. Jamaica's COVID-19 deaths, now at 307. A 69-year-old man from St. Elizabeth has become Jamaica's latest COVID-19 fatality, bringing the country's death toll to 307. The country also recorded 43 new cases of the virus, pushing the total number of cases recorded in the island to 13,411. Of the 43 newly reported cases, there were 20 males and 23 females, with ages ranging from 9 to 90 years. 11 of the cases were recorded in Manchester, 6 each in St. Catherine, St. Anne, and Kingston and St. Andrew, while 5 were recorded in St. Mary. 2 cases were recorded in Trelawney, while Hanover, St. James, St. Elizabeth, and St. Thomas each recorded 1 case. The country also recorded 70 new recoveries, bringing the number to 11,323. Huawei donates 500 tablets to education sector. Global provider of information and communications technology, infrastructure and smart devices, Huawei Technologies Company Limited, has donated 500 tablets in support of the Ministry of Education, Youth and Information's One Laptop or Tablet per Child initiative. Portfolio Minister Honorable Favour Williams, in her remarks at the handover ceremony held on Thursday, December 7, at the Ministry's National Hero Circle location in Kingston, thanked the company for its continued support and urged the participation of other entities in the initiative. We're very pleased with the many companies that have come on board. Huawei has heard the call and has stepped forward to help our children at this point in time when all are feeling the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic globally, she said. I have given my commitment to the Jamaican students that I will not relent until all of them have a device in their hands and are able to connect regardless of whether or not we return to full face-to-face learning, she added, noting the ministry's mandate to strengthen the ICT infrastructure and to enrich the learning experience for students. China's ambassador to Jamaica, His Excellency Tianxi, who participated in the ceremony remotely, reiterated the important friendship between the two countries. China stands ready to continue to do work with Jamaica to promote exchanges and cooperation in science, technology, education, human resources, and information, he noted. Noting that the technology firm has been operating in Jamaica for more than 14 years, the company is committed to improving digital education and the development of the ICT infrastructure locally. Huawei believes that access to education is vital to create opportunities that support sustainable development. Today, we cooperate with the government of Jamaica in its efforts, he added. To date, the Chinese multinational technology company has donated a total of 700 tablets to the Jamaican education sector. This includes 200 devices to the University of Technology, UTech, and the University of the West Indies, Mona, last year. NWC commences next phase of Greater Mandeville Water Supply Improvement Project. The National Water Commission, NWC, says it will be undertaking the next phase of the Greater Mandeville Water Supply Improvement Project by commencing the Waltham to Perth pipeline project in Manchester on Monday. The NWC said the project is set to last for 6 months. According to the Commission, through its contractor, Jamaica Drip Irrigation Limited, it will be installing 2 kilometers of 250mm ductile iron pipeline from the Waltham and Perth Road intersection along Waltham Road through Perthland Drive, terminating at the National Housing Trust NHT Perth Development Tank. The Commission warned that during project works, there may be some dust, noise, and traffic nuisances. However, it said all necessary measures will be implemented to minimize these effects. The NWC said upon completion, the project will result in an improvement of water supply to the community of Perth and its environs, as well as the wider Greater Mandeville area. JBN, we keep you informed. Please remember, subscribe, like, share. Leave us a comment and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.